Hey there guys, this is Rye Art with a tutorial for you. So I've let this painting dry for a few months now, and I think it's time to varnish it. So I'm going to be using Artist Gloss Varnish by Winsor & Newton, and the purpose of it is to bring back the colors. So as an oil painting dries, it loses its colors. So to bring them back, you have to varnish it with a gloss varnish. As you can see here immediately, the effect that is happening there. Like all the colors are coming back, especially the darkest colors. So you can see why it's so important. The other reason why you would want to do this is so you can protect the painting as well from any dust and dirt and hair, whatnot. So all this it's like a little protective layer that'll protect the painting. So it is extremely necessary that you do this for all your paintings. But it's important to let your painting dry for a few months, and then you can do this process here. And personally, I like to do a thin layer first. Most of the time, like, that's good enough for me. But you can, do a second layer if you'd like. You can just let this first layer dry for a few days, and then you can come in with a second layer if you'd like. But personally, for me, my preference, happy with the first layer. That's good enough. So you don't need to make it, too thick or anything. But once you put in those first few drops, try not to spill it. That's the other thing too. But once you put in a few drops, try to spread it out evenly as much as you can, as quickly as you can as well, because depending on what kind of varnish you bought, some of them dry pretty fast. So make sure you're buying an oil-based varnish, not some acrylic stuff. Don't buy acrylic stuff, okay? Because we're working with oil paint here. Acrylics have their own type of varnish. So I do not use acrylic varnish for oil paintings, because I've done it before on accident, and it's been terrible. It makes the painting extremely sticky. Even after years of drying, the painting is still sticky for some reason. But so yeah, don't use any acrylic stuff for an oil painting. But yeah, once you put a few droplets, just spread it out quickly, as I was saying. And that's it, really. That's all there is to it. And as you can see, I also have the painting taped to this board that I have there. That's really helpful as well when you're doing this type of varnishing. So now the way that I let it dry is I'll have the board facing a wall. Okay, so that way I can't let it dry like this with it being face up, because dust will get on it, hair will get on it, and that dust will dry with the varnish, and that'll be terrible. You don't want that. So what you want to do is have it facing the wall. Okay, so usually I have it taped to that bigger board now, and I'll put that board facing the wall, and it's perfect. Hair and dust won't get on it, and it'll just sit like that for a few days until it's completely dry. And then basically any hair or dust that gets on it from then it'll just bounce off because of that varnish protective layer that's on there. And that's it, guys. That's really all there is to it. Now, after this, I highly recommend cleaning your brush, of course. Don't let this stuff dry on your brushes. It's terrible. So as soon as you're done, I suggest immediately cleaning your brushes with soap and water. Use even dish soap. Dish soap would probably be the best to get it out, and just make sure you get it in the brush and clean it out as quickly as you can, because this stuff dries pretty fast. And once it dries in your brush is ruined. You're gonna have to get another one. But yeah, dish soap is perfect for it. Yeah, so if you guys have any more questions regarding varnishing, or if you want to see a different kind of tutorial for anything specific, just let me know in the comments, and I'll see you guys on the next video.